guys, I'm your host Keyblade Carry 2010. Welcome back to my awesome and amazing YouTube channel. So I have a bit of bad news. I bought Elsa's wig on the 20th and I received it today. I looked at it, it looked really good, the braid was long enough, it was awesome. But then I went to put it on, and sadly, it was really, really tight. I messed with it and messed with it. I even went out on the town with it and walked around, and I felt so terrible about this wig being on my head. It looks like, in my opinion, it looks so ridiculous. I don't know why it made me feel that way, but it did. And the more I messed with it and looked at it, you could see my hairline entirely. You could see it here on the sides of next to my ears is where you could really see it, and here. So I pulled it as far as it would go, but then these pieces of my hairline were showing. And I sat there and I messed with it so many times. I pulled it down. I tried putting the hair behind my ears a bit to see if that'll help cover it up. It did a little bit, but it didn't really improve it that much. So I waited for my good friend to come in, and we sat there and messed with it a little bit more, and the more I messed with it, the more upset I was getting. And, you know, I'm one of those people, if the cosplay costume is a little bit off, just a little bit, you know, enough that people aren't going to notice too much, unless you're like one of those hardcore fans that's going to totally just ruin it for me, because you guys, the ones that nitpick. But overall, I think if the costume's just a little bit off, it's okay. As long as you are portraying that character and it looks almost identical to the cosplay costume and everybody knows who you are, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. That is my opinion. Not everybody has the same opinion, but we're gonna make Elsa's dress as close as we can. Really, we are working with a digital character and fabric. So, but the wig is the biggest issue for me. If the wig doesn't look right, if the wig doesn't fit right, or if the wig decides to show off my hairline and not make it look like it's a real, because like with, for example, Shion's wig, the black-haired wig, the short one that I've shown off before, excuse me, that one I've shown off to you guys before, and people that I would walk down on the street is like, I love your hair. Great, thanks, it's a wig. And they look, what? That's not your real hair? You didn't chop it all off and dye it? And I was all like, no, no, I didn't. I like that reaction. I like those people that think my hair is real. With this wig, you could tell it was a wig. Just the way it sat on my head, the way it showed my hairlines, and I didn't even dare to look or to take a double mirror, basically have a mirror behind you and a mirror in front of you, so you basically could see the back of your head. I was worried that it was going to show the back of my head of how far I was pulling it down. I was so frustrated. I was so put down. I was just the wig is the biggest capture for me. I didn't care if the back of it looked like shit. I care if the front. Basically, you're going to get a picture of my front most of the time. Sometimes you're going to get the side of me shot if I'm doing a photo shoot or whatnot. Like, for example, with the Aqua wig, if you see in one of the pictures, the wind decides to come through and it just blows my hair up a bit around me, and so you can see my hairline because the wind caught my wig. So funny. And I love the picture, but I hate that part of that wig. But if it wasn't windy out or anything, it covered my hair. It didn't have a problem. and I was so mad, so mad. I called up my friend's grandmother and said, can you come get me from Sahara Nights? And I need to use your computer to print off some stuff to resend this back. And I looked it up on YouTube, so I know how to do it. It's basically free shipping. I have so many days before I can't send it in. And we're going to do it on Monday when I have time to do that, because I'm going to nail Grandma for it. I'm sorry, Grandma, but I really need this sent back in. So I left it at her house along with the box. We put everything back in the box. And I stood there and was like on the edge of tears, because I spent money on that. And the good news is that they're going to give me a full refund for it. So it's not too bad, but still, you know, I order something, I expect it to be this quality. I really do. But it also doesn't help. One of my biggest rules, and I'm face-palming now and thunking myself on the head now because I've told you guys this, but I refuse to do it from time to time, is read all the reviews. Well, not all the reviews, just like a handful of reviews on the wig. I went back to that site and I looked at the reviews, and a lot of people said it was great. It was really cute. You know, it fit their daughter's head. Then I scrolled down more and I was all like, anything past, anything lower than 4 stars is what I looked at most of the time. But I wanted to look at some of the positive ones too, but most of the time I was looking at the 3 stars, and I was all like, well, why is this 3 stars? It's because the wig wasn't big enough. The wig, if I remember correctly, what it said was, the wig is not big enough, it could probably fit my daughter instead of me, or whatever it was. And so I was all like, well, I didn't read that. I feel really stupid not reading any of the reviews on it. So, yeah, we're gonna send the wig back. I found a better one. I did read the reviews on this one, and I'm very excited, very happy with all the results and everything of that one. So that one's more likely gonna have my sell when I get more money, because it's a little bit more expensive than the one that I bought. So, yeah. Well, that's it for today's little update. I am continuing on with the Stick of Truth tomorrow afternoon, maybe because I work 11 to 5 tomorrow, so I'm going to be very, 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 very tired. So we'll see how that goes. If it doesn't work out, I will do a video on Saturday. I want to space this out. I don't want to rush this game, and I'm technically somewhat waiting for a flag to go up saying that my videos are inappropriate, blah, 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 even though I put a warning sign in the front of each of the videos, even in the description too, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, other than that, I was very, very disappointed. In the next video, which I'm going to shoot here in a sec after this video, is going to be a funny one, and is going to be a little bit uplifting, I guess, for me. Because I am really giddy about it. I got what I wanted. Okay, so without further ado, this video is going to end here, and if you want to see why I was so excited and why, you know, I was so blah about the wig and so upset about the wig, so upset that I really didn't want to do karaoke tonight at the hookah lounge that I go to every couple days, or every couple weeks. I was so upset. I was literally gonna give my friend the tickets and say, you sing. So, but that's in the next video, and I'll explain that one, why I got from to, oh my god, yeah! So, stay tuned, guys. I am your host, Keyblade Kyra 2010. If you are new to my channel, please smash that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've ever bought something from either Amazon or whatever site and found out that the product was too small or not the right color or whatever. Yeah, I'd like to hear those experiences. So, alrighty, I'm your host, Keyblade Carry 2010. So, signing out. I'm repeating myself again, and I've been trying so hard not to do that. Signing out. Game on, gamers, cosplay on, cosplayers. Bye.